Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Beautiful spring day here on the island. I was hoping on heading out for warblers and songbirds this week, but it's been a really slow start to migration. It's been a bit windy, it's bright, kind of mix of sun and cloud today. But yeah, it's been a very strange start to the year. I noticed I did the video on rufous hummingbirds last week, and about half that I normally see out there. I finally got one showing up in the yard at the feeders in the last day or two. So yeah, it's been quite a slow start to migration this year. So I figured kind of when it's sunny, like I say, partly cloudy today, I figured I'd head down to the estuary and we'll go see what we can find down here. I'm gonna go out and look. Virginia rail is always a good one. I've heard them singing out here the last couple of nights. You know, might have yellow warblers, might have common yellow throats. I'll see if we can get some marsh wren. It's a beautiful day, so I say what better way to spend it, spend an evening than to go head out down the estuary. So yeah, let's head on down the trail and see what we can find. So we just got a Virginia rail calling. Very cool. Hear in the background there. So what I like to do when I'm coming out for these guys is you can see the little trails along here. So basically that's their highways. So they're going to be walking through that. So what you want to do is you want to try and look for where you can get nice and low, so you're not dealing with, you know, if you look at it where, let's see, this way I can get right low because there's no grasses, but when I look this way, much more of a tunnel. So trying to shoot this way, you're going to get very limited shot. You might get them when they're walking right up the grass down there. When you're looking this way, they might come out of the opening across here. Ideally, if you can find a spot like this that has a log on it, either they might jump up on the log. You can see over here where he's calling. Let's walk over here. Don't step in the mud when it's wet. So you can see the logs here. So where that log is, there's a good chance you might get them. Lots of calling right now. Okay, so we're gonna get set up. With you guys, you can see I'm wearing camo as always. This one you can kind of use the terrain to your advantage as well as getting low. So my tripod right now, you can see how I've got the camo on the legs themselves. So if I set up behind that, you can see how much of a block that'll actually give me. So give me quite a decent amount of coverage where when I get low in the grasses, I don't have to worry about setting up a blind and everything. These guys they're skittish, but as long as you're not moving, just keep the movement to a minimum and you should be fine. Awesome. Okay, let's see if we can't try and get some activity. We've got some cloud cover coming. That'd be ideal. It's hopefully blowing this way right now. It's a bit hot right now, a bit bright, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of a shadow. We've got some shadows against the bottom of the reeds there, so they're quite low. So there's lots of spots over there we can hopefully get lucky of them moving around without too much contrast. Okay, we're set right up on the edge here. Okay, so you can see we're set up on some logs right here, right on the edge. So you can see they've been feeding in the laneway here. It's water line right along the outside edge of this. So I think it's an awesome little spot to set up. And yeah, let's see if we can't get lucky. They're starting to get a little closer. So what I'm doing, set up right along the reed edge here. So kind of shooting in the shade. These guys don't like to come out in the sun, so it's getting on 6 o'clock. So we've got quite a bit of shade from the reed wall here. and so where we can actually shoot them in the shade, which is really nice. A little bit of mottled light, but for the most part, given how bright it is right now, it's not bad. Yeah, there's still some clouds on the horizon, so hopefully they'll move in. But light's getting. Very cool. Marsh wren singing up a storm here too, so we'll have to see if we can't get a shot of him in a bit too. Wow, fantastic. He just came walking right out. I'm going to be shooting AK-60 for them. Because of they're so fast, so you want to be able to slow it down if you want some slow motion of them running. But when they call, it's such a dramatic call, or actually it's such a crazy call, that I want to be able to zoom in. So with the 8K, I can zoom in no problem with it. So it gives me some options, because a lot of times they'll just pop their head out of the reeds a little bit of a distance and they might call. So having that AK-60 option where you can zoom into 4K in post-processing no problem is really beneficial for a bird like this. And generally it's going to be quite short duration clips. So you're not going to be racking up a ton of footage. So that's one nice thing. You can be out here all day long and you might get 5 minutes of footage. So it's not the end of the world to shoot them in AK-60 just from a file size standpoint. And I am shooting N-raw AK-60 in normal mode, because the high mode is ridiculous. Yeah, you'll fill a card in minutes. So in normal mode, it's not terrible. So that is definitely a tip. And photo-wise, I've got enough light right now, but generally anything 1/500 is going to be your minimum shutter speed you want to aim for. For the most part, if you're going to get them running, if you've got a clearing where they might be moving across, you're going to be in the 1/1000th range ideally. The one really beautiful thing shooting an N-raw is just the highlight recovery is exceptional for video. Nikon, the 12-bit N-raw it is a really nice video format. It's really easy to edit in DaVinci Resolve. It's a lot more similar to editing a photo. You don't have to get into the DaVinci Resolve wheels and the like. You can just do it from the sliders in the raw editing side of it, and it's such a simple way to edit. When we get back to the studio, I'll show you how I edit one of these clips really simply. And the color is just beautiful. Oh, fantastic. Slow start, but migration's happening. Yeah, you can see how I'm set up. You can see the shade right down here. So it gives me a nice, I'm kind of shooting in this nice shaded area. Now the one just came up beautifully. A few more calling in here, but haven't popped their heads up again. Okay. These guys are so quick. You can see them kind of jump out and they're right back in. Yeah, lots of activity. We've got a couple calling all around. So as they're calling and working on their territories, there's quite a bit of movement. Super cool. I wasn't planning on doing a video on the rails this year, but I said I went out to try and find warblers, and I have yet to hear a Townsend warbler, I've yet to hear black-throated gray, and this is normally the day of the week where everything happens, and it's been a very soft start to migration so far, so hopefully things pick up a little bit. Of course, it's blazing sun all week, so we will see how it goes. But I'll take whatever I can as long as I can get out here. What you can see here, you can see how it's all shading out right now. So that log is just amazing. It's a really nice log. Like I said, right on the edge, and they're kind of just moving his way along here. Wow, two of them just came running out. They kind of worked their way down the log. Wow, that was incredible. I think one of them looked darker, so I'm wondering if it might be a male and female. Not quite on the nest yet. Wow, just got some I tell you, for the short time I've been here, it's been absolutely fantastic. Got really lucky. And I'm really feeling like I want to go and work one of these marsh wrens. So yeah, just fantastic hour or two here with these rails, but the marsh wren are calling like crazy. So I think I might have to see if I can't get on one of them. You can see, you can hear him. Oh, he's right behind the bulrushes here. So let's see if we can't get him. Super cool. Well, another fun day down here at the estuary. I really thank you for joining me today. If you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe. Hopefully with the next week here, we should be getting all the warblers and everything back. I finally had one rufous show up at the feeder, so I'll hopefully get a bit more activity there, and I'll be doing the backyard kind of hummingbird feeder setup. We'll see what happens in the next week or two with that. Let's fingers crossed we have a few more showing up. It's been definitely, like I say, it's been a soft start to the migration. Normally I've had all the warbler species here by now, and I've only had orange crowned and yellow rump so far. So we're definitely, a few of them are missing. We've got a little marsh wren behind me still calling. Yeah, so thanks again. Till next time, folks, we'll see you out there. Take care.